Singapore rebates and vouchers have become a regular feature of governance, once seen as emergency measures but now expected and routine. Every year, headlines announce new rounds of rebates for utilities, conservancy charges, and daily necessities. For many households, these handouts offer immediate comfort, but beneath the surface, a deeper problem is brewing. The sums are modest and short-lived, never addressing the real drivers of rising costs. Instead, they mask the growing gap between stagnant wages and essential expenses. As more than 950,000 households, almost half the nation, rely on these annual transfers, it's clear that rebates are no longer a safety net but a parallel income support system. This scene sets the stage for a critical look at why temporary relief fails to solve Singapore's cost of living crisis. While rebates are framed as acts of support, their growing frequency reveals a system under strain. Essential costs, utilities, housing, healthcare continue to rise, but wages lag behind. Rebates are now institutionalized, signaling that many Singaporeans cannot meet basic expenses without state intervention. Yet these measures are only temporary, while the burdens they address are permanent. Government's fiscal model consistently generates surpluses through mechanisms like CPF, housing, and healthcare, but households face persistent monthly stress. Rebates act as pressure release valves, not solutions. They compensate for a system where affordability is restored after the fact rather than built into the system itself. This scene explores how recurring relief signals a deeper income, cost misalignment, not just a passing hardship. Why do rebates continue year after year? The answer lies in political and fiscal convenience. Rebates are easy to adjust, reversible, and signal care without committing to lasting change. They allow the government to maintain surpluses and policy flexibility while citizens become conditioned to expect periodic handouts. But this approach normalizes insecurity and dependency, shifting the social compact from dignity to survival. Real reform would mean tackling wage stagnation, rebalancing labor policies, and aligning essential costs with incomes. It would require shifting risk away from individuals and treating housing and healthcare as public goods, not profit centers. Until such structural recalibration happens, rebates will remain a quiet admission that the system is not working for many Singaporeans. The real warning is not the relief itself, but how predictable and permanent it has become. Summary: Singapore's reliance on rebates and vouchers is not a sign of compassion, but an admission that the cost of living system is fundamentally misaligned. As Liang Shihan's analysis shows, the state's fiscal strength is built on household stress, with recurring rebates acting as a pressure valve rather than a cure. True progress requires moving beyond symptom management to address the root causes: wage adequacy, affordable essentials, and a fairer distribution of risk. Until then, rebates will continue predictably and inadequately while the real solutions remain just out of reach. The challenge for Singapore is not to expand relief but to make it unnecessary.